Ta-da! It is me, your best friend, coming to visit you before your journey tomorrow morning. I decided to get out of work early to come see you. I'm gonna miss you while you're gone, and I want to spend some time with you before you leave. By the way, are you feeling okay? I know you said on the phone your chronic illness was getting to you. Slightly better. That's better than slightly worse. How'd I get off early? Well, nothing that a little friendly bribing can't fix. What? You can't find those Japanese candies in the US. My boss was more than happy to let me off early, even just for a handful of them. Unethical behavior aside, can I come in? You're making dinner. It smells so good in here. It smells like... Yes, chicken cutlets. You must have known I was coming over, 'cause you know this is my favorite food. Can I have dinner with you? Please? Don't make me give you puppy eyes. Yay! Thank you. I'll help make rice on the side, and I could saute some veggies and soy sauce. Does that sound yummy to you? Perfect. So, I came to see you before you left, but I also came for a different reason. When we talked on the phone yesterday, you seemed a little despondent, like low-spirited or something. You know what I'm trying to say, right? Well, aren't trips supposed to be fun? Getting together with family to go sightseeing and museum touring sounds great to me. And what I'd give to see my family more than once a year. Both of our families live on the countryside, you know. Oh, your chronic illness. Wow, that was super insensitive of me. I'm so sorry. I got so excited for you that I didn't even piece that together. Can you forgive me? Thanks. Oh, you're always so patient with me. I don't know how you deal with someone hyper like me. I must be exhausting. Hey, why don't you sit down and talk with me while I cook for us? No, it's not because of your illness. It's because I want to be a good house guest. And your knife grip was scaring me, just a little. You need to be a good house owner. And just relax, okay? Good, thank you. Now tell me, what worries do you have about the trip? Right. I know your family has a hard time understanding the limitations your illness brings. You tend to flip-flop from being completely fine to being very, very sick. I can't count how many times I brought you your favorite soup to cheer you up. Not to mention how many times I've brought you flowers to your hospital room. Oh, love, you're so strong. You're worried that they think you're lazy. Why do you say that? Did they say something to you? I know that you're hesitant to go on trips like this because of your illness. Well, how about I give you my 2 cents, okay? I've met your family before. They're always so warm, giving, and so understanding of everyone's backgrounds. I mean, the one time I hosted Thanksgiving for everyone, they witnessed my 1,000-piece rock collection. And, that certainly threw them for a loop. I'm sorry, I'm just teasing. But what I'm suggesting is, maybe your anxiety is getting to you? No, you wouldn't be slowing them down either. Doing things as a group means that everyone finds a common pace. Plus, slower walking means more time to look at cool things, right? Hey, you remember when we traveled to that one lookout point on that one mountain? I really did have such a fun time with you that day. I know that we only got halfway up that mountain before you had to stop, but it turned out to be a blessing in disguise. Most people go all the way up that mountain to see the sunset, right? What's interesting is that even though that's supposed to be the best place to watch the sun and take pictures, Where we stopped, we had the best, most amazing view we could ask for. You could see a surplus of colors in that sunset. Reds and oranges and even some purple. And we took the best selfies in front of it. What are you pointing at? Oh, see? You have one of the pictures of us hanging on your wall. Oh, you're so sweet I could cry. Oh. But back to my point. You know your family loves and cares for you so much, right? If you're really worried that they think you're lazy or holding them back, maybe you should have a heart-to-heart with them. You're too nervous to. Hey, that's okay. I'll be the first person to say that you definitely aren't lazy. Well, one example, you climbed half that mountain with me. Second example, when I came over, you were cooking your own food, rather than getting delivery. And last week you were telling me all about your garden, which I wish I could see out the window, but it's pitch black outside. Even if I can't see it right now, I still know you worked very, very hard, and it paid off. These veggies I'm chopping came from your garden, right? They look really fresh. See? You have fruits, or veggies, of your very not lazy labor. You're not lazy, okay? And I don't think your family thinks you're lazy either. Oh, you have a second worry. Okay, tell me. You're getting anxious about going out and being around crowds. Yeah, it's not like it was a few years back, is it? Wait, if you're going back home to the countryside, that means you're taking the train, right? That's a good distance of travel right there. Do I think it'll be crowded on the train? Oh, love, I can't lie to you. It might be. Hey, before you let those thoughts wander, because I can tell you're worrying, let's assess the situation, okay? You're going to the Jetson train station, right? That one isn't too big. Oh, you're worried about finding your platform, or that you might get on the wrong train. Gee, you sound a lot like me from a few years ago. How about I come with you? I can drive you to the station and help you get on your train. Would that help your anxiety? Done deal. I can stay over tonight and go with you tomorrow morning. Oh no, you're still worrying? Even after your super awesome, totally rad close friend is gonna take you to your train? Yeah, I know you're worried about the bunches of people. But think of it like this. None of them are gonna look at you, judge you, or even focus on you. You know why? Because every human on this earth has their own little agenda. They're in their own little worlds, you know? Maybe some of them will be on their own family trip. Did I used to have social anxiety? Why do you ask? Oh, right. I said that you sounded like how I used to be a few years ago. I'm caught, aren't I? But I hide it very well. You have to admit that. A few years ago, I don't think you would have even recognized me. Hell, you probably wouldn't even have met me. That girl you first met at that seminar? She was 3 years in the making. 3 years ago, if I even left my house, I felt like a total wreck. I clutched my purse so hard just in case someone from a crowd tried to snatch it from me. I wore sunglasses inside so people couldn't see my eyes. Sunglasses! Indoors! Horrible. I just liked staying home because I didn't want people judging me or even talking to me sometimes. I was convinced that I would make a fool out of myself in public. So see, I understand very well how you feel. Sometimes you just don't like people being around you. But once I learned to find my own little bubble too, I started, well, living. Really living. I started to enjoy my time and my mind more. I even ended up liking talking to strangers and hearing their life stories. I honestly think it has to do with how confident and comfortable you are with yourself. But that'll come in time, so don't be hard on yourself, okay? Take baby steps. Your first baby step is me, taking you to the station, and then practicing being in your own little bubble, and letting the people outside your bubble be in their own little bubbles. No worrying about them, okay? You're welcome. I'm really happy I can make you feel better about the trip. It'll be so much fun, I promise you, okay? And your family's so excited to spend time with you, I just know it. Oh, the rice is done. Oh yeah, actually everything's done cooking. Do you want to set the table while I fluff the rice? Awesome, thanks. We'll eat, maybe watch a movie, and then head to bed, to rest up for tomorrow's adventure. This is it. A3, to the countryside. Oh, it's no problem carrying your bags for you. I'll even load them onto the train. I want you to save your strength for the ride, okay? By the way, do you have everything you need regarding your chronic illness? Good. Hey, are you getting anxious? You're pursing your lips a little. Hey, don't focus on the crowds. Here, look at me. Own little bubble, remember? Well, right now our bubbles are combined, since you're facing me. Take a few deep breaths while I say some affirmations, okay? You are a very special person and friend to me. You are going to have a great time with your family, and you're going to do so many fun things together. If you feel tired or sick, you'll let your family know, and they'll be super understanding of your chronic illness. Your train ride there and back will go great, and you'll see me when you arrive back. And you'll make me chicken cutlet when you get back too. Sorry, I made you stop your deep breathing. Yeah, I want to greet you when you get back. Maybe we could have a sleepover that night. If you're feeling okay, that is. Oh, they've started boarding. Here, let's go put your bags on the train, okay? And I'll hug you goodbye inside. Okay.